Hello everyone, this is Razorflamekun, and in the previous episode of the Azure Dreams Let's Play, we began our journey on the first floor of the Tower of Monstrosity. So, in this episode, we are on level 2 and just got a warning by Gosh. And we are going to continue along. Now, whoa, we already found the elevator. Okay, so in every floor, there's certain things you want to do on every floor. The first thing you want to do is go everywhere. Explore every room and battle as many monsters as you can on every floor. So for right now, we're going to go to the left. And right here, you get a penny. Is that an actual item? No, it's not. That is how you get money. Those are money. And come on. Will it show me? No, I think there we go. It shows you how much gold you get. Pennies give you 12 gold, apparently. Anyways, this is an herb, and let's see what it is. It's another medi-herb, so that's good. So, right now, I'm just gonna go around the outside, and we're starting to find enemies now. So, you want to start being careful. There are now new enemies called catawumps, and they're stronger than the wumps. As you can see, that one took 9 damage to get defeated. But right here, as you can see, Kewne is also going off, and it shows you. And as you can see, he attacked it directly. Also, what just happened is I leveled up. And every single time you level up, you gain more HP and you gain more attack and defense. And as you might expect, it really does depend on who defeats the monster. Because if you defeat the monster, you get more experience, and if Kewne destroys the monster, he gets more experience, I believe. Anyways, okay, there's another trap, confusion trap. That confusion makes your monster go, your familiar or you go in random directions until you recover from it. Sleep, on the other hand, as we saw in the previous episode, sleep makes you unable to act for a period of time. One thing I do want to do is I want to move him in front so that he stays with me more. The item we just got is called a trap eye. Trap eyes it's a magnifying lens that reveals trap locations. It affects the whole floor, so I'm actually going to use that. And you can now see traps, and traps will show up on the map. As you can see, they are the blue squares. The blue stationary squares. This looks like another catawump. Nope, it's just a regular wump. Anyways, we're going to attack it. And sometimes you actually get this, which is the battle screen. It doesn't happen on every attack, but it happens... Oh God, stupid microphone is really bothering me. Anyways, it doesn't happen every attack, but sometimes it does, and you can see your monster's HP bar on the right and yours on the left, as well as the monster's level and your level. And I believe the red diamond is how much... Let me see, I believe that's the... No, it's not. I thought that might have been the affinity of the monster, but I don't think it is. Actually, I think it is. Anyways, to get experience, you have to destroy monsters, and to get level ups, you have to fight monsters. This one, yes, I believe this one should be a water type, and Kewne totally just destroyed that catawump, and Kewne grew a level. Now, I believe every single time he gains a level, he gains 1 MP and more HP. So, actually, I think the amount of, 1 MP and some some HP, yes. Anyways, I believe you also get gold for every single monster you defeat, I think. I'm not exactly 100% sure. Right down here, there's an orb, we got another flame orb, and we got another crook. You want to be careful when equipping items, because sometimes they can be cursed, which it would have told us if it was cursed when we armed it. Cursed items you cannot remove until you leave the tower, so you also want to keep that in mind. Right up here it looks like another wump, and I believe that was another water type. Anyways, we're going to continue on, going along the outside, and up here, there's some good items up here. Let's see what this is first. Another Medi Herb. But right here, this is our first shield, and that's really important. A shield of tanned leather. We want to arm this, and it wasn't, and then we got a sword here, a Bronzino. Swords are better than crooks. It's a regular bronze sword. We're gonna equip that too. And let's see and now as you can see, our attack, it says attack +2. And is that because the Bronzino's +2? Yes, it's the Bronzino is a +2. That's good. That means it will do more damage. Now, as mentioned, you can also throw, as mentioned by Kewne in the previous episode, you can also throw items. So I'm going to demonstrate that right now. If Kewne can get out, I'm going to go ahead and move him out of the way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to items, press items, go to flame orb, and I'm going to throw the flame orb in this direction. And as you can see, it immediately inflicted damage. By throwing it, it invoked the attack of the orb on the monster and did damage to it. It depends on what item you throw. But if you say I threw my bronze sword at it, it'll do damage. If I throw a Medi Herb at the monster, it will heal, and that's the main way you actually heal the HP of your familiars. And your familiars are always going to be stronger than you, so you want to use them. You want to make sure you use them, because they will always be stronger than you. And make sure you keep an eye on their MP, because you don't want it to go out. Which is what the herbs are, not the herbs, the Vit seeds are for. Anyways, here's another Wump. Let's go ahead and take him out with a regular attack. And as you can see, our regular attack is, instead of doing 4 damage, is now doing 8 damage. Another thing to mention is that... he invoked the red shot. Is that... I forgot what I was going to say. But right in here, we're going to go in here, and we're going to see what's in here, see if there's any items, and there aren't, so we're going to go down here, and then we're going to go to the left here, because this is another place we haven't been. And as you can see, Kewne went off because there was actually a monster right there. Anyways, here's another monster that we're going to have to take care of. And we are going to just kill him, and I believe that's the map of the entire floor. Yep, that's the entire floor map. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go up to the next floor already. But first we need to destroy this monster. And as you can see, Kewne gains a lot less experience than you do. And that's for a reason, and he also just gained a level. So let's see what his stats are now. He's at 16 HP and 102 MP. And I believe his attack and defense are going up. And at certain levels, your familiar will learn new skills, but that won't come into play until much later. And for now, we're just going to go up, and we're going to go and use the elevator and go to the next floor. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see, what's my gold at right now? I'm at 85 gold now. So we're going to go ahead and use the elevator, and we're going to go up. I said go up, not press the B button. And we are going to save data, because as I said in the previous episode, you want to save every floor. And we're now on the 3rd floor of the Tower of Monstrosity. As you continue going up, the monsters will continue getting stronger. Anyways, here's Marzen. Are you by any chance Guy's son? Yes, I am. Marzen, well, this is wonderful. I am Marzen the Conjurer. I've run into Guy countless times in the tower, but to think I would meet his son. Life's got a lot of fun surprises when you've lived this long. What would your name be? Ko. Marzen, I see. Ko, huh? Guy chose a good name. Well, nice to meet you, Ko. Hee hee hee. So he will, every single one of these random encounters we might get on certain floors. For instance, on some floors in the future we might fight Gosh, who is actually really strong, and I wouldn't recommend fighting him unless you're pretty well equipped and stuff. Or we might run into Selfie or Marzen, so just keep that in mind. Anyways, as I was saying, every single floor you go up, the monsters that you find get tougher, and the monsters you fight get harder, and the experience you get gets better. But you want to just gauge your enemy's strength with your own strength, and use the wind gem to escape if you think you're going to be overwhelmed by monsters, or if you are getting overwhelmed. Anyways, we're just going to continue on. And we killed that catawamp, who gave us actually quite a bit of experience. And we got another Vit Seed. Always, when you ever see those fruits, always go for them, because they usually contain really good, they usually are really good. Anyways, we're going to go and kill this swamp, and we gained another 3 experience, and why is, other monsters on the floor other than you and your familiar can trip, traps. And actually, let's see. Yeah, that one's already tripped. That means the monster tripped it. And we got a Zone Seed. What does that do? I can't remember. This is the first time I've played this game in quite a while, so I'm not sure about what all of them do, but... Okay, so Zone Seeds make critical hits easier to produce for a bit. All the seeds are used by your familiars, so what we want to do is... did he move again? Is he still up front? Yeah, he's still up front, but I don't know why he is... I'm not gonna be able to, if he keeps this up, I'm not gonna be able to... Yeah, he's not cooperating. Oh, there we go. I know, he's gonna go towards the monster now. As I was saying, I believe if you press a certain button and you can turn... I can't remember what the button is, but there's a certain button you can use to turn around in place, and I can't remember what it is. Oh, it's actually, you just have to be really, really careful and just tap the button. Anyways, you can move. One thing I want to do is I want, as I was saying, seeds can only be eaten by familiars, I believe. We're going to throw this at Keywine, and he's going to be able to gain critical hits more often. Anyways, there are, we just found another monster egg. We'll see. It's another cutesy monster egg, and that, I know what that egg is. It produces a womp, and critical hits are now back to normal. So it tells you when they go back to normal and stuff. Anyways, you want to be careful because with the seeds, because some of them have negative effects, along with the herbs. Some of the herbs have negative effects as well. we went ahead and killed another Catawump, and what I'm doing right now is, as what I said, is we're exploring the entire floor. Nothing, is there anything up here? Nope. So we're gonna go down, and there's the elevator, and there's another trap that a monster tripped right there. Let me see, did a monster trip it? Yes, a monster tripped it. And we're gonna continue going around this big, this giant symbol here. Yes, that is the diamonds on the diamonds you see at top by the monsters' names. For instance, mine is a red diamond. That means I'm the fire attribute or affinity, and the Catawump here is a wind attribute. So remember, fire beats water. Fire beats wind, wind beats water, and water beats fire. Keep that triangle in mind. Here's another monster egg. Another thing I need to mention is differences between the PlayStation version and this version. In this version, well, in the PlayStation version, the difficulty is much harder. You find much fewer monster eggs, and much fewer, certain items are much rarer in the PlayStation version. In this version, the monster eggs are much easier to find, rare items are much easier to find, and in general, this game is much easier. So, keep that in mind. For instance, we wouldn't be on floor, if this was a PlayStation version, we wouldn't be on this floor at this point in time. I mean, we just started playing the game 30 minutes ago, and we definitely wouldn't be on this floor. We would probably be on floor 2. And also, floors on the PlayStation version are much bigger. Anyways, here's another orb. It's another flame orb. And let me see. I'm going to try to... Yes, I was able to turn. And I'm going to use a flame orb. Woo! You inflicted 18 damage on Catawump, annihilated Catawump, and he grew level 4. Yay! So that's how you use an orb. And that was also a wind monster, so that's why it did so much damage. Now that's a fire monster, so it should just do regular damage. And here's another monster egg. So let's see how many items we have. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Keep in mind that familiars count as one of your 5 items you can bring in, and in your item total. So keep that in mind. Over here, we got a penny, and I believe that's the entire floor. No, it's not. It's almost the entire floor. And here it looks like here's another trap that a monster got, and we just got a burn seed, which I believe, if I remember correctly, burns. Oh yeah, this is a really good seed, not for your familiar, but for monsters. What burn seed does is it reduces your opponent's, your familiar or other monsters' MP to nothing. So don't use it on your own familiar. Instead, throw it at a monster, especially one that you're having trouble defeating, and it just makes it a whole much easier. Heal all. That's another item that let's see what that. Yeah, it's like a remedy in Final Fantasy. It cures all status ailments. Right here is another wump. We're gonna go ahead and destroy that, and we're gonna go ahead and pick this up, which is a seal wand. What seal wand does is I believe it has a chance to occasionally, yep, it seals like Kewne's red shot. He wouldn't be able to use it if he was sealed. So that's what seal wand does. And now that we've explored the entire floor, we are going to go up a floor. Generally, I would be grinding a lot more, but since this is a LP, I'm not doing that as much. So we're gonna go up to the 4th floor, I believe. And we're gonna save data. Yes. Now, these floors seem tame, but I believe... Oh, hold on a second. Oh, scale. You guys skid by any chance? Yeah, I'm Guy's son. I'm Ko. Scale, that red hair and those eyes are pretty unmistakable. I'm Scale, the treasure hunter. My specialty is disarming traps and stealing stuff, but worry not, because I don't steal from someone at a disadvantage. I only target monsters and bad guys. Nice to meet you, Ko. Scale is another NPC that you'll sometimes meet in the tower, so keep that in mind. Sorry if this has been information overload, but there's a lot to explain about this game, and I'm going to explain stuff as it happens, so that's why some videos might be longer than others. Anyways, this floor is the floor you start seeing new monsters. I just saw, like, this monster right here. I believe this is a mushroom. It is a wind type, and as you can see, he's level 5, whereas we're only level 4. So, as you can see, we're starting to gain much more experience, and this is about the floor where I wouldn't go up until I gain levels. So, mobs on this floor are going to start to be much more difficult. Ah, second wind gem. And as you can see, we just got a message saying that our bag is full. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to discard this crook, which destroys it, and I'm going to pick up this wind gem because wind gems are very helpful. As you can see, Kewne did less damage to the water monster because water beats fire. As you can expect, there are actually things that there are actually certain items that you can get that will actually change a monster's familiar's affinity, and you want to be on a special lookout for those because those are fairly rare in this game, if I remember correctly. Anyways, we're going to continue on, and we're fighting catawamps right now, and that one actually gave quite a bit of experience. And we found the elevator, but I'm not going up it. In fact, I'm not going to continue on in the tower after this floor. We're just going to continue. We're just going to continue on this floor until we locate all the items. And once we locate all the items, we are going to get out of here. So here's another catawamp. And I'm going to let Kewne defeat this catawamp. And here's another new monster, a fireball. I believe fireballs, yeah, oh, they're I'm not sure what, I believe they're magic users, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, our bag's still full, so I'm actually going to discard this other crook because they're not very good items, and I'm going to use this. I'm going to get the fire orb, which I've shown you in the past what they do when you use them. Anyways, let's see what the map looks like. I actually think we have explored the entire map already. 99% of the map. So, we are actually going to use a wind gem and head out of here. The circle of return has been drawn, and we instantly head back to town. Reef, oh, you're home, Ko. You can't take more than 5 items or familiars at all into the tower with you. Go and sell what you don't need at the store. You can give me the items you aren't taking to the tower, and I'll put them in the safe and make sure they're all right. You can store up to 20 items in all in the safe here in this house. You must be tired out today. You should go to bed. That's the scene that'll always appear during when you return from the tower. Man, I slept well. I feel like I'm full of energy. Now, before you head off, every single morning, before you head off to the tower, you can talk to your mom and she'll give you a vit seed, and I recommend you do that. Anyways, when you get back to town, every item in your inventory is identified. So as you can see, the flame orbs that we had that didn't have a number next to them now have numbers next to them. In addition, all of these eggs we have been identified as wump eggs, like I told you. earlier on. Each different pattern, all patterns have different have different items in them, is what I'm trying to say. Different monsters inside of them. My god, I'm having trouble talking. Anyways, we're gonna head over to the weapon and armor shop, and he should let us... Hello, oh, it's you, like, yeah? Things are starting to look up lately, yeah? I'm here to sell. A lot of buyers around here because of the tower, yeah? So I'm really happy when someone wants to sell stuff, yeah? So what are you going to sell? Me, yeah? So he's the guy that we can sell stuff to. He only deals in weapons and armor, so that's all you can sell. That's all you can sell to him. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the steel wand, because I'm not going to use it, and it's worth a lot of gold. Press the select button, and we can sell it for money. Thanks, yeah? So anything else you want? Yeah? I'm going to go and... I'm here to buy. Merchandise finally starting to increase lately, yeah? What kind of stuff's good, yeah? Let's see what he has. Oh wow, he actually has a +4 Bronzino and a +5. Holy crap. Wow. I'm actually gonna buy both of these, because those are actually really good. Yep. Thanks, yeah? So anything else you want? Yeah? Yes. Since I bought both of those, I'm going to go ahead and sell the Bronzino +2 and the Skin Deep that we got in the previous run of the tower, and to free up some space. Anything else I want to do yet? No. No, we're gonna press B. Then I guess it's goodbye, yeah? I'm gonna... Let me see. I'm actually looking to... doesn't look like I can increase the... I was looking at options to increase the talking speed, but doesn't seem like I can do that right now. Anyways, we're gonna go over... I'm going to finish up this episode right here. In the next episode, I'm going to finish selling items, and we are going to go to the Monster Tower. So until next time, this has been Razorflamekun, and may all of your days shine brightly.